Hey gents, Miggy here. So the High Court has torn up a prenuptial agreement between a wealthy Australian property developer and his online bride, who was pressured into signing the document after he threatened to call off the wedding. So why did they get married if she was pressured? The man at the center of the case, who owned assets worth more than $18 million, died in May 2014 during a drawn-out litigation over the agreement. Two of his children, acting as executors and trustees of the estate, took over the court battle. On Wednesday, the High Court ruled the agreement and the similar post-nuptial agreement should be set aside on the basis of unconscionable conduct. The Federal Circuit Court has ruled in 2015 that the agreements were not valid, but the decision was overturned by the Family Court last year. The High Court decision upholds the earlier ruling. The court said the couple, given the pseudonyms Mr. Kennedy and Miss Vaughan, met in 2006 on a website for potential brides. Quote, at the time, Miss Vaughan, who was an Eastern European woman, was living in the Middle East. Well, that's a red flag right there. She was 36 years old. She had no substantial assets. 5 of the 7 judges, including Chief Justice Susan Kiefel, said in a joint judgment. Mr. Kennedy was a 67-year-old Greek-Australian property developer. He had assets worth between $18 million and $24 million. He was divorced with 3 adult children. The couple married just over a year later, months after Miss Vaughan moved to Australia to live in Mr. Thorne's expensive penthouse, the joint judgment said. The 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom property had multiple balconies, an upper roof deck with pool, along with marble flooring, decorative cornicing, gold leaf decorative fittings, a chandelier, gold-plated tapware, and murals on some internal walls and ceilings, the Federal Circuit Court said in its 2015 judgment. 10 days before the wedding in September 2007, Mr. Kennedy took Miss Vaughan to see an independent solicitor about the terms of the prenuptial agreement, as is required by law. He had told her early on in the relationship that, quote, "You will have to sign the paper, or the wedding would not go ahead because my money is for my children." The independent lawyer told Miss Vaughan, quote, "It is the worst contract I have ever seen. Don't sign." The agreement said Miss Vaughan would get nothing if the couple separated within the first 3 years of marriage. If they separated after this time and the couple didn't have children, Miss Vaughan would receive a single lump sum of $50,000, an amount described by the lawyer as pittiously small. The use of a $500,000 unit would be provided if the couple did have children. The lawyer said she had significant concerns Miss Vaughan was only signing the agreement so the wedding would not be called off. The couple separated in June 2011, less than 4 years after their wedding. Miss Vaughan started legal proceedings in April 2012, seeking to have the pre- and post-nuptial agreement set aside. The High Court agreed with the Federal Circuit Court and said the agreement should be torn up. Quote, "Mr. Kennedy took advantage of Mr. Thorne's vulnerability to obtain agreements which were entirely inappropriate and wholly inadequate," the joint judgment said. What a joke. See, this is why you don't get prenuptial agreements, because they never stick. The Federal Circuit Court will now consider Miss Vaughan's application for a $1.1 million property adjustment order and a lump sum of $104,000. So let this be a lesson to all people out there considering a prenuptial agreement. The High Court landmark ruling spells the end of all prenuptial agreements in Australia. So what do you guys think about this case? Leave your comments below. Sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm fine.
Are you guys festival today? Some celebration festival?
We work.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we work. Angel bar.
Oh, okay. We'll have to have a look after.
Sorry.
After you.
When I finish, you can.
Okay.
The money.
the bass, Kitty.
And if you want to protect your online privacy and help my channel out at the same time, visit drivenanddesign.com/NordVPN. If you sign up through that link, I will earn a small commission to keep this channel as well as my other projects like drivenanddesign.com going. Take us out, kitty.
I got money in the bank. Shawty, what you think?
You